Well, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. I need your help. I need your help today. Recently, I did a little test with this product here, and what it is, it was a waterless car wash, right? So I did the whole deal, and then I sprayed the car off. In this case, it was the Tacoma, and I wanted to see if the water spotted up, ran, how well it reacted, you know, if it was like wax in essence, after I was done, and did the water beat up and all that good stuff. So I did the whole test, whatever, and there was a video up about that. But I didn't wipe the water off. You know, the truck sat outside for a bit and the water dried. So now the truck is spotted. Take a look. You guys can see right here, the truck is nicely spotted all over the place, where of course the water sat in the sun. And my nice clean truck, after I had done my little test with that waterless car wash product, doesn't look good. And I really don't want to pull the truck out and get the soap and the water and the bucket and everything else. So you might be asking then, well, why don't you just use this stuff again, you know? And I got to thinking, you know, I've never been a fan, honestly, of waterless car wash products until I tested this one, and it worked pretty well. But now I'm left after my test with my spotted up hood that just doesn't look very good. So I'm thinking that maybe I've had it wrong all these years. You know, every time I'd pull the truck out and wash it because it got a little bit of dust on it, or maybe a little bit of splatter from the road, I don't know. And I should be using this kind of product, whichever one it is. Doesn't have to be this one in particular, whatever. So today, instead of pulling it out and washing it, which again, I hate washing vehicles, I do. I actually like using this waterless car wash, the one time that I have, better than pulling it out and washing it and all that stuff. So I'm going to go over the hood with this stuff again. And what I'm really trying to determine for myself here is, should I be using this stuff on a full-time basis? You know, only wash the truck when it's filthy dirty, you know, muddy, or, you know, covering a lot of grime and crap from the road, like if I got caught in the rain and that kind of thing. Or should I be using this stuff as more of a touch-up kind of maintenance material, if you will? What do you guys do? I mean, do you wash your truck every time it's a little spotted, or do you just wipe it down, you know? So I'm going to go back over it here. I'll let you guys watch in high speed how that goes, and then we're going to take a look when I'm done. I really want to see if I'm satisfied, I guess, with a waterless car wash, as opposed to dragging it out and getting all the stuff back out. So here we go. I'm going to leave you guys sit somewhere over here, probably over here on top of the toolbox, I guess, so you can get a good view. Oops. And I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna give it the once over. Be the fenders on the sides, the hood, and a little bit in the front. And then we're gonna come back and see what it looks like. So let's go. Okay, that's how long it took. That was about, probably about 12 minutes it took me to do that. And I did, let's see, one door, the driver's door, both front sides here, quarter panels if you will, or fenders, and then the roof itself as well as the mirrors. So let's take a look. And what do we have left? or what are we left with? I mean, it looks pretty good to me. Sitting in here in the shade, of course. If I was out in the sun, I don't know, might look a little different. But it looks pretty darn good, pretty darn shiny to me. So I think I like it. Like I said, this is only the second time I've ever used any of this kind of product on my vehicles. Typically I drag out the hose and the bucket and the mitts and the towels and the soap and all that crap and wash it. But what I'm thinking is, do I really need to do that? I mean, this kind of stuff is just so much simpler to use. I mean, when the truck's not filthy dirty, now, I'm not saying if it's covered in grit and stuff, you ought to go out and scrape a cloth around it, because we all know that's a bad idea. But when you've washed it and it's only got like, I don't know, pollen on it, you know, it is that time of the year, or dust and crap from sitting in the garage, I mean, do you really need to whip out all that stuff and wash it all over again? I don't know. I think I'm digging this stuff. I would much rather do this. And one thing I'll say to the detractors out there, I did use 2 cloths. I used one to wipe off the first layer, if you will, of material that I sprayed on, and then I used a second cloth to buff it. And I did rotate the cloth around and all that kind of stuff, so I was trying to minimize, or hopefully stop, any kind of scratching. Time will tell when I get it out in the sun. I don't know whether or not that worked. But I'm digging it. I think I'm going to invest in some of this cleaner, whether it's this one or a different kind, I don't know. The only thing about this stuff is it's not cheap, any of them, not just this one. So I'm curious, attacked by something. I'm curious what you guys do. Do you guys go out and drag out all that stuff every time, or do you just do something like what I've done, or do you do something completely different? I don't know. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'll be curious. Maybe you have the answer that I'm looking for. Anyway, I just wanted to bring you guys along, kind of show you what I'm trying out right now, get your opinion of it, and hopefully get some better ideas from you guys as to what you do to keep your vehicles clean when they're just dusty, you know. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.